morning, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia and welcome to a good old-fashioned full day of eating and exercising. It has been far too long since I filmed one of these and I've gotten so many requests for like an updated realistic one, so that's exactly what we are doing today. You guys saw my breakfast. I had my bagel, my coffee, my reds and greens, some water. Then I went out on my little 3-mile daily stroll. And now, since it's a Monday, we're gonna lift some hamstrings and glutes. All right, squats are done, and I don't know if you could tell, but I really changed my barbell back squat technique. I've always said that I'm super quad dominant, but that's really just an excuse. Basically, I could never feel barbell back squats in my glutes. It was just all quads taking over. So I decided to stop using that as an excuse and dabble with some different cues and techniques. And I have finally cracked the code and found a back squat technique that actually works for me, and I actually feel it in my glutes for the first time ever. So I'm very excited. Basically, I think about doing a barbell back squat as if I were doing like a glute focused Bulgarian split squat. So I really think about a slight hinge at the hips to send my butt back. You know, the cues for a squat are always sit your hips back, keep your weight in your heels, keep your chest up, keep your core braced, and push through your heels to stand. I still think about all of those things, except I think about sitting my hips back by way of hinging at my hips. And I don't really think about keeping my chest up so much, because as long as my core is braced and my torso is like a straight, rigid torso, I'm good to go. And if I do think about keeping my chest up and like proud, it ends up going into my quads a lot. So I don't really think about that. I just think about a slight hinge at the hips, sending my butt back, keeping my weight in my heels, pushing through my heels to stand, and of course keeping my core braced to protect my low back. But it has seriously been a game changer to think about my barbell back squat as if I were doing a glute focused Bulgarian split squat. Hopefully that makes sense. If you're a quad dominant girly like me, try it out, see if it works. If not, you may have to dabble with some other techniques, but that is just the technique that works for this quad dominant girly. And I am so freaking excited. I have finally figured out how to feel back squats in my glutes. My glutes are paying for it. They feel terrible after leg days, but I love it. All right, fresh out the shower, and it is time for my post-workout lunch. You guys asked for realistic, and this is about as real as it gets. When it comes to lunches for me, I'm all about something super simple, easy, quick. I don't have time to be cooking up this extravagant greens and protein bowl. Like, that's not me. The middle of my day is the busiest part of my day. I currently have a 6-week program to get done. I have 2 back-to-back clients, and I'm filming a separate YouTube video as well as filming this one. So I don't want to be spending time in the kitchen. So for today's lunch and post-workout, I'm having a Fairlife protein shake, salted caramel. I literally have one of these every single day. They are so freaking good, and once you have these, you can't go back to like whey protein or protein powder. It's just not the same. These are absolutely delicious. 30 grams of protein and only 2 grams of sugar. So I'm having one of those, as well as a slice of Dave's Killer bread with some peanut butter and a little bowl of raspberries. This is the Dave's Killer bread I'm using. It's the 21 whole grains and seeds. So freaking good. And then I just have some of the Kirkland organic creamy peanut butter. So I know it's not very fancy. It's nothing pretty, but this is my post-workout lunch today. All right, I can't move my camera because it's strategically placed here for a Q&A that I'm also filming today. But before just training my 2 clients back to back, I had a handful of these dark chocolate covered mini pretzels from Trader Joe's, and I am on water bottle number 2. But now I need to get back to filming my Q&A, but this is something I ate today. All right, dinner is served. It's a little veggie saute mix from Trader Joe's with onions, asparagus, and mushrooms, some roasted potatoes, and then some roasted salmon. On the potatoes and the veggies, there's salt, pepper, garlic powder. I also did a little bit of parsley on the potatoes, and then the salmon is salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little drizzle of honey. Potatoes take about like 45 minutes in the oven at 400. Salmon takes 17. That's with 2 pieces of salmon in there. And then I just sauteed the veggies on the stovetop, and I'm gonna throw some Cholula hot sauce on my potatoes. All right guys, it is just about 8 p.m. and I am quite full from dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I also had way more than just 1 handful of those dark chocolate covered mini pretzels from Trader Joe's. So that may be playing into how full I feel right now. So I'm gonna focus on finishing up my 3rd water bottle of the day. And if I do have dessert, it'll probably just be a root beer Olipop. They're like a nice little sweet treat to end my night. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing a updated, realistic full day of eating and exercising. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.